Okay, big guy movie reviews, and our second movie we're going to talk about is Man Down, directed by Montiel, starring Shia LaBeouf, Kate Mara, Gary Oldman, and Jai Courtney. This movie is about a man named Gabriel Drummer, played by Shia LaBeouf, who goes into the Marines with his friend Devin Roberts, played by Jai Courtney, to fight in Afghanistan. And this is during the Bush years when Bush was talking about WMDs that Saddam had and everything. I know that's the Iraq War, but he also had the Afghanistan War when they were going after Osama bin Laden. And in this movie, Gabriel and Devin are fighting in the Afghanistan war and hoping that one day Gabriel will be able to get back to his wife and child. His wife is played by Kate Mara, Natalie Drummer, and he's suffering from the post-traumatic stress from the war to the point that it's making him very crazy, and it's getting to the point where he doesn't know what's real, what's not, and he starts to become a danger to his own wife and child because of the post-traumatic stress. And Gary Oldman plays the captain of the Marine unit. So I have to say, I really did like this movie. Shia LaBeouf and Jai Courtney, Gary Oldman, Kate Mara, they are all really good in this movie. Shia LaBeouf is really good. I really like the fact that he's been doing these independent films rather than doing the Transformers and Crystal Skull movies. It's like, this is where his talent really shines, is in the independent films. Really, the franchise films are really not the place for him, and his career has been getting better because of it. Kate Mara is really good in this too as his wife. I really did like her, and the points where Shia LaBeouf's character is likable during the beginning of the movie, that they work really well together. As also, Gary Oldman was pretty good as the captain. I did like him for what little screen time he had. And Jai Courtney, I actually liked him in this movie. I mean, usually he's not that great of an actor in some other films, like the Terminator film and what is it? The Divergent movies that he sometimes are in. But this movie, he was actually very good in it. I really did like him in this. So the negative of this movie is the fact that when Shia LaBeouf's character starts to become unlikable, when he becomes a bit of a threat to his own wife and child because of the post-traumatic stress, that is the point where I almost start to not like his character, and I was almost not liking the movie, but I did understand what was going on because the post-traumatic stress was really affecting him a lot, and it was getting to the point that he really couldn't take it and didn't know how to get back into the world that he left behind. So that was kind of understandable with why he was acting the way he was. I mean, at first I was a little confused with why he was acting the way he was, but when I started to realize that much of the movie is from his perspective, then I started to realize what was going on. So overall, I do think it's a pretty good movie, and I do think people should check this movie out. Some of the movie is paying tribute to veterans that have gone through post-traumatic stress, veterans that have ended up homeless, and veterans that have actually committed suicide because of the post-traumatic stress. So overall, I'm going to give this movie a B. It's worth checking out, and that's all I got to say for Man Down. I know it's is a military term, but in the movie it's also used as a term of affection between Shia LaBeouf and his child. And they say that they say I love you to each other. And that's all I gotta say for this movie.